Welcome to Lake TV's Community Spotlight Show. We've got a different guest for you every week, somebody important in the community. And today we're going to get familiarized with what's going on at Eldon in the Mustang Nation in the school district there. We've got the new activities director, Brent Kell, with us. Thank you for making the trip to join us on Lake TV
Thanks
today.
for having me.
You guys have been really busy lately. So, I mean, it's kind of tough to get away and come do this. So we really appreciate it. The fall sports season, that kind of gets kind of chaotic, doesn't it?
It was really busy.
Yeah, absolutely. So the football team had its ups and its downs, but it seemed to us, because we did like 4 Eldon football games this year, that program really took a step in the right direction this year.
It did. I just moved in this area, but Coach Holt does a good job. I think we're 2-6, but we're a lot better than that. We have lost 3 games on the last series.
Yeah. Boy, that's heartbreaking, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It is. It's tough. We've had some home games that we thought we had in hand, and then they got away from us at the end in the fourth quarter. But it's been exciting. We have great community support there at Eldon. Huge crowds.
Yeah.
And so we're really enjoying that. And my wife and I moved here in June, early June, and so we're really enjoying the lake area and the Eldon sports.
Yeah, you come from Houston, Missouri, right?
Houston, Missouri.
So you get a little bit closer to the lake. That's always a good thing.
That's a good thing, yeah. Yeah, that's my hometown. I grew up there, and then went away to college, played some basketball, and came back, and I coached for 31 years there.
Wow, okay. And then you move into the activities director kind of a position. Do you miss coaching? Do you miss the thrill of that? Or
that's actually why we moved here. Initially, my son-in-law is Isaiah Ryan. He played at Missouri State, and now he's the head girls basketball coach there at Eldon. This will be his second year. They won a district title last year with a young team. And so my wife and I thought, it'd be kind of cool for Isaiah and I to coach together. We had talked about it a long time. So I'm assisting him with the girls basketball team.
Okay, well that's cool. So you get the best of both worlds, man.
That's exactly right. Yes.
Yes. So now, in talking with some of the other activities directors, there's one common theme to that job. Is that you're always busy, man. I mean, there's always stuff going on that you're kind of overseeing, make sure it goes smoothly.
Right. Yeah, we stay busy. I'm just part-time, and so it really is busy for me because I like to play golf.
Yeah.
I retired in 2016 and got away from it for a while, did some refereeing and umpiring, and then got back into it. But yeah, it is really busy. We hosted the girls volleyball tournament here a couple weeks back, right after homecoming, and had a huge crowd for a homecoming game, exciting game. Came out on a short end, but it was a lot of fun to meet a lot of those alumni. And as being athletic director, I get to do some of those things, to get to meet some of the people, and really enjoyed meeting some of the past alumni that played here. Was excited, and we had a volleyball tournament here where our girls took second. Stratford came down for their first year, and they were really good, but we came out second in that. And it just seems like one thing after another. We've had a lot of home games, and so preparation for that, but we've really enjoyed it.
Good, very good. So what is the most fun thing about being an activities director?
Probably the relationships you build with the coaches and then the other athletic directors as well.
Well, and being a former coach yourself, well, not former, being a coach yourself, you can talk the same lingo. I mean,
right.
That's kind of important.
Coaching fraternity, that's what it is. Yeah. You get to know a lot of coaches. We take care of each other. If someone needs a game, we try to find it for somebody, and athletic directors is the same way.
Yeah.
We try to help each other out, and I've got to know the conference athletic directors and then some others as well, and it's no different than when I was at Houston. I was athletic director there for several years, and miss those guys. You know, it is. It's kind of a fraternity.
Absolutely. What's the worst part about being an activities director?
Probably dealing with parents
Oh, yeah.
that their child doesn't get to play enough or doesn't get to play the position they want them to play or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's no different here than it is anywhere. You
Yeah.
know, I hear stories, and then I've dealt with some as my well.
You can tell
as
some
well.
stories yourself.
Yeah, I could tell some stories. So.
Absolutely.
But yeah, they sometimes see things through rose-colored glasses instead of what is actually happening, but that's probably the worst part. But then also it's positive because you get to meet a lot of parents that are really good people,
Yeah.
supportive. We have at Eldon tremendous support from the parents for the most part, and that's going to be fun moving forward.
Absolutely. Okay, so the fall season, we're just coming out of that. That's kind of in the rear view mirror, but it's a busy season. People tend to focus on the sports, but you do the activities as well, a whole lot of other things.
Well, I don't do activities.
Oh, you don't?
No,
That's
being
something
just
else.
part-time,
Yeah.
I can only work 550 hours according to my retirement, and
Yeah.
so I can't work full-time, and that's what Matt Davis, our superintendent over at Eldon, they wanted.
So you get
The
to
board
just do the
wanted.
fun
I just do the
stuff.
fun,
All right.
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. And I enjoyed the activities as well when I was at Houston, but I don't do that here.
It's such a big part, like the band, and
Mm-hmm.
we were there at Eldon for the football homecoming game, huge crowd. Band was there, did an amazing job and
They
stuff.
are.
It just adds so much flavor to the whole
Yeah.
experience.
We got an amazing band.
Yeah.
They're pushing 100, participants, and they do a great job. They really get the crowd fired up and stay for the whole game.
Yeah.
And they do a great job. But I don't have to do the activities.
Okay,
So,
cool. That's somebody
Steve
else's
Henderson
headache.
is still doing that.
Steve's still
Yeah,
doing that,
Steve's
okay.
doing that.
Good. So now you said you played basketball?
I did.
Yeah. Were you good? You must have been pretty good.
I played, it's a funny story. Neither of the programs that I played for, I played 2 years at junior college, at Crowder College. They no longer have men's basketball. They cut the program for men, I don't know, 3-4 years after I graduated. I graduated in '83 from there. And then I went on up and played at North Missouri at a little place called Tarkio.
Yeah.
And they've closed that college down since. There was some embezzlement going on or something. I don't know the whole story. But, so neither school has their basketball program anymore.
You put them out of business,
Put
man.
them out of business, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, I enjoyed playing college basketball 4 years and then went into coaching.
Absolutely. Okay, well, we're talking with Brent Kell, the new activities director at Eldon with the Mustangs. We'll get to know more about what's going on there in Eldon right after this.
Your time on the water is limited, and Hy-Vee and Osage Beach knows it. Let us do the shopping so you can maximize your lake time. With our Isles online app, you can have your groceries delivered or ready for contactless pickup when you arrive to the lake. With all your grilling favorites, snacks, fresh produce, and home to the lake's largest wine, spirits, and beer department, your weekend at the lake starts with Hy-Vee and Osage Beach, where you'll find a helpful smile in every aisle.
It's our most protective wash yet. Introducing the Quick Car Ceramic Wash. It's an industrial-grade polymer solution with ceramic nanotechnology, resulting in high-end, advanced scientific protection of your vehicle's finish. The Quick Car Ceramic Wash. Try it on its own or with the monthly Unlimited Wash Club today. Quick Car. Quick, easy, and professional every time. In Jefferson City and Osage Beach.
Looking for blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, or bedroom makeovers? On a budget? You need Budget Blinds in Laurie. Bring your ideas to us, or let our design consultants help you create the perfect look for your home. Because Budget Blinds is nationwide, our collective buying power enables us to search many major brands to bring you the blinds, shades, shutters, and drapes you want for less. Budget Blinds. Call us for a free consultation. Budget Blinds, the best in custom blinds and window coverings.
And welcome back to Lake TV's Community Spotlight Show, brought to you by Hy-Vee, both in Osage Beach and Jefferson City. We're getting to know more about the Eldon Mustangs, their sports programs over there with the activities director, Brent Kell, with us today. You're wearing the colors.
Wearing the colors.
Ready to rock and roll, baby?
I was all my closet before was red and black. We were the red and black at Houston.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I had to switch over. I've got a lot of nice maroon.
There you go.
Now.
Love that
Yep,
color.
maroon
Absolutely.
And gold.
So the basketball season just around the corner. It's coming fast. You're a former basketball player. You're a basketball coach, assistant with the girls there
Yes.
in Eldon. What kind of things as the activities director do you have to do to kind of get ready for a basketball season?
Well, we put together the schedule.
Yeah.
And make sure that we've got all the referees. We go through an association actually for our referees. So I just send the schedule to them. They assign the referees. You've got to contact every school and make sure as a new athletic director, I have to make sure that our schedule is the same as everybody else's.
Yeah.
And it was a little bit off, but for the most part was in pretty good shape. So those are the type of things. We've got a huge tournament that we put together.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to learn, what has been done in the past and not change things too much there.
Kind of keep the tradition going.
We had a couple teams drop out, so I had to find a couple teams to add to the schedule.
Right.
Make sure we have 8 teams.
And that's the 91st annual Eldon basketball tournament. That
it's
sucker's
a
been
big
around
deal.
a while,
Yeah,
man.
it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing how many people come into Eldon for sports activities, because we were talking about, I think you guys have a big girls wrestling tournament as well.
We do.
We're a lot of 40 teams.
We
or
do.
something like that.
We have at our place, we have the Christmas tournament, and we have 24 teams scheduled right now, but that can be added to.
Right.
It's a little bit different than a basketball or volleyball. You have a certain number of teams that you have in your tournament. It's usually 8.
Yeah.
And in wrestling, you can have as many as you can hold. And so we continue. Coach Bird does a great job. Ryan Bird, he does a great job of the wrestling, and he gets that schedule to me, and I send it to the referees and make sure that we get referees for that. But we have 24 teams coming in from all over the state, so it's a big deal.
Yeah.
We have a pretty brand new wrestling facility for practice, and it's a state of the art. It's really nice. He's proud of that and doing a great job of making sure that it's got everything that we need. And sometime when you're over there, we'll have to take a tour through it, and
Absolutely.
You'll be impressed.
We'll have
It'll
to
be
do
nice.
that. We get over there to Eldon quite a bit for football and basketball games and whatnot. You're a girls basketball coach over there at Eldon. The girls have had a lot of success. I think won a district title last year.
We did, yeah. They won a district title, and we're still a young team. Our got a lot of sophomores that are going to see a lot of playing time. Got some seniors coming back that are going to see playing time, and lost a couple of nice players off of last year's team, off the district championship. We lost to Blair Oaks in the regionals, but it's going to be a fun season. We had a good summer, a bunch of good kids. They work hard. Coach Ryan, my son-in-law, does a great job with them. They believe in themselves and believe in each other, and we're really looking forward to a season.
And you've got a new boys basketball coach as well, Nathaniel Cadell, I believe. So that's pretty exciting. Some good things, big things happening over there.
We do. And from what I understand, again, I'm new to the area, but I know they had success this summer. The boys are fired up. They're working on their own in the off season and improving their ball handling, their shooting, and so. And then we got the boy that's a football player, the Bryce Veach, that moved in from California State, and he's been a tremendous football player, and I understand he plays basketball as well. So that's going to be a great addition. Give them some strength inside, because they got a lot of guards. A lot of guards that are going to get up and down the floor. It's going to be exciting to watch them.
It's going to be fun. It's a fun time of the year. So fall kind of in the rearview mirror, winter coming on, and that'll be a whole lot of fun. Well, hopefully we can have you back every few months. Keep us updated on what's going on in Mustang Nation.
I would love that.
Thank you, Brent. Thanks
You
for coming
bet.
by. Sure appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.